What would you say if I told you that there was a band that sounded like Joshua Fit for Battle meets Ostraka with a little bit of back when thrown in there? Would you say holy shit? I would say holy shit! Holy shit! So, anyway, welcome to Out Past the Rings, Volume 34. We're going to be talking about the Endamori Big Machine split cassette that came out in October of 2015. Very overlooked. Very, very overlooked. We only made 50 copies, maybe a bit more because Sleeping House took some. Sleeping House is the record label, I guess, mostly run by Sean, who was the drummer for Endamori. Let me backtrack a little more. So, when I started doing my blog, Sean Connolly came across it. I don't know if it was because of Jesse Mowry or just independently. Excuse me. Anyway, he reached out to me at one point and said, I got a split coming out with this band from the UK called Big Machine. These are the last 3 songs that we're releasing by Endamori, and then we're done. And yeah, take a listen. Hopefully you would want to help release it on cassette with me. At this point, we'd only released the Rayleigh cassette, so I was still very new with cassettes. I wasn't really sure what I was doing, or if I really wanted to do them. And I listened to the split, and I said I can't do it. Primarily because of money, but I remember thinking it was very good, but it wasn't good enough. And then I listened again a few months later, maybe like 2 months later, and I just got it. I was like, oh my god, this is fantastic. So I reached back out to Sean and said, have you released this yet? Can I help release this? I want to help release this. To which he said, meow. I mean, yes, let's do that. So we released the cassette together with the 2 labels on, like I said, it was either 50 or like 70 or 75 half black, half white tapes. I believe this was the first cassette that I actually did something for, as opposed to just getting it all done through the duplication company, as I printed and folded the J-cards, quickly realizing that I didn't know really what I was doing, and it was difficult, time-consuming, and frustrating, so I didn't do many cassettes in the first little while of Zegema's existence. Oh, yes. We should talk about Big Machine, because their side is also very good. Instead of having 3 songs, they have 7 songs, albeit much shorter, thus equaling almost the same amount of time as Endamori. All of their songs have funny names, and are obviously, well, and I was told, they're the tentative names, essentially, when they were writing the songs. So you've got songs like Slow, Super Fast Awesome, Screamo, and Mastodon. And Mastodon is a very clear, whether it be influence or just for fans of, most definitely, mixed with a little bit of early Baroness, aka good Baroness, not new Baroness. No colors. So all the Big Machine tracks are really good, and then the Endamori tracks are just out of this world. The opener Shredder, just give that a listen. It's one of the last things I've heard that really has a very firm grasp on the level playing sound, especially the guitar tone, and the vocals, for that matter. When you get about 1:35 in, there is this slow down, transition, switch over thing that is just, wah! Anyone who likes Ostraka and like the newer Infinite Island and stuff like that needs to listen to this pronto, because it's fantastic. And I have I think 10 copies of the tape still. Please pick one up. They're super, super good. There was one more piece of information. In 2018, I think it was, there was an Italian label that released a compilation with, if not all, quite a few unreleased tracks, and one of the Endamori tracks was on there, to which I had to post. This was released 3 years ago on Zegema. Got the tape still, but yeah, still no bites. So at least listen to it, because it is that good. I got it up for free download. Grab it, listen to it, love it. It's very easy to love this particular release. So we're gonna end it there. I'm bumbling and stumbling too much. Next we have 8. I think 8 is next. From I don't know, a dark European place, I believe. Scandinavia, maybe. We'll find out. I don't even know if it's 8. Maybe it's Ken Burns. I don't know. All right. What would you say if fuck? What would you say if fuck?